Negus, what's good with y'all, man? It's your boy Ace Mix, yo, the Divine One. Tonight, we are back in Ace's Temple, and we're discussing another spirit. We're discussing one of the legends in this game. One of the legends of the Goetia at the Infernal Realm. Duke Bune. Now, what we're gonna do this video, we're just gonna read from the Lemmigeddon, where you can find the original descriptions of the 72 and some more classical magic in here. But we're gonna go straight to page 40, number 26, Bune. Okay. The 26th spirit is Bune, or Being, B-I-N, or B-U-N-E. He is a strong, great, and mighty Duke. Now, he or she, because for me personally, Bune came through as a feminine energy, as a she. All right, and as well with dukes are associated with the planet Venus, or Venus correspondence, or Venus energy. Now it makes sense with what she does, because Bune is a spirit of finance as well as necromancy. I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself in this description, but let's keep going. He appeareth in the form of a dragon with 3 heads, one like a dog, one like a griffin, and one like a man. Now, to me, when I see this form of a dragon, dragons to me symbolize a high level of alchemy and transformation. All right, and like a dog, one like a griffin, one like a man. These are all 3 aspects of self. Okay, the man is part animal as well as part monster, you could say. He speaketh with a high and comely voice. All right, when I read this told me this high and comely voice is how you need to come to Bune. All right, by a high and comely voice, what this means is respectful, but as well as confident, knowing your power, knowing who you are. Okay, he changeth the place of the dead, and causeth the spirit which be under him to gather together upon your sepulchres. Alright, now he changeth the place of the dead, so that's alluding to the necromancy energy, right? And working with the spirits of the dead and moving them, because one thing that I learned from Brother Panic that I picked up is the ability, or there is the ability to help the dead, help those who have passed on to ascend. All right, because when one dies, they may still be more so like a ghostly spirit still roaming around, and when they really have a chance to get out of here and go to the next level, to the next incarnation, not just be stuck here, that's when we get into ancestors needing to be fed, needing energy, and so on and so forth. But necromancy is a whole science. So if you want to learn a little bit about necromancy, check out my video, how to work with and connect with the ancestors, because that is step 1. So Bune is a great spirit for that as well, because she is a beginner Goetia as well, or she's good for a beginner. She's patient. She's an easy win. Just don't fuck around though. That's what I'm saying. If you say you're gonna do something, do it. Keep your word. I got this candle in the back, the candle talking to me. Alright, so here we go. He giveth riches unto man, how I was saying about the finance, and maketh him wise and eloquent. So one thing I learned about Bune, it's not necessarily about the riches and the money that you get. It's more so about what it takes to be such, what it takes to be financially. So it's financially well off, or be wealthy. So it's getting into that energy and knowing, and it's changing. Working with Bune is making so you get that financial knowledge, financial know-how. Okay, how to move in these financial streets, in these money streets. He giveth true answers unto demand. So one thing I heard about Bune, and this is what I learned about Bune as well, because when I changed the way I work with Bune in this aspect, they like to be commanded. And what that is about is talking about, and like I said once again, what it takes to be wealthy, what it takes to have power, to wield such power. And being commanded or being commanding, it's the way you talk to the universe. All right, it's the way you control your reality. You control and direct the energies. You feel me? And he governeth 30 legion of spirits. I'm still yet to this day trying to figure out how the legions are interpreted, or how to work with such legions. But I feel like, well, my interpretation of legions so far has been is a connection, like spirits that are connected to the deity, to the demon. But if you know anything about legions, please let me know. Enlighten me. His seal is this unto this, and his seal is this unto the which he oweth obedience. So when you have this sigil out, this really is saying is that when you have the sigil out, you are connected to this spirit. You are one with it. It is more so in your favor, rather than not having a sigil out. He hath another seal, which is the first of these, but the last is the best. So yeah, Bune is one of the few that has 2 sigils. There you go. Bune number 26, as you can see. But yeah, man, this is my little interpretation, little word about Bune, little message from Bune. Some other things about Bune, so like I said, she's a duke. So with her being a duke, and as well her in beingness, she likes sandalwood as well. All right, sandalwood you can use as an incense to connect with her, as an offering. You can use dragon's blood as that dragon aspect. And let me speak a little bit about how I've seen Bune in meditation or working with her. Now, the way Bune has appeared to me as is a black woman, but with serpentine features. Okay, with serpentine features, a lot of gold, green, some orange going on. Recently, in the recent dream I had, well, this wasn't a dream, this was a path working. So I was in meditation, then I connected with her, and then the story played out. The way she came to me was she was a dark-skinned ancient Egyptian woman, and her hair was blonde, but it was green as well. It was like ombre green to blonde. Then the ends of of her hair turned into serpents. Okay, so I was getting a little Medusa vibe from her. Thinking back, that's a little Medusa, the transformation. And as well, what we've been working on near her is transformation, and the aspect transformation of the mind, of habits, and so on and so forth. So then another thing, Bune, that's why she came through as Egyptian. So like when I started the path working, what I first seen was I was in this land, it was in this land, desert like, and everything was pyramid based. All right, it's like all the houses, all the cars, all the flying ships were all pyramids. Okay, and I was like, okay, this must be ancient Kemet for real, ancient future type shit. And that's where that lines up, because Bune is also been recorded and known to be the Egyptian deity Wadjet. Okay, and Wadjet is a serpentine goddess in the Egyptian pantheon, and the Kemetic nature pantheon. So you can also work with her from that aspect. So, and that's another aspect of her to look at deeper, all right, to understand her energy more and on a more intimate level. and that's what we may be getting into next, and soon in the future video. May do a DDD code on Wajet. All right, talk about in the Bune context. All right, but yeah, if you want to work with Bune, get her sigil, her N. Let me not forget the N. Her N is WELC, MELAN, AVAGE, Bune, TASA. Okay, WELC, MELAN, AVAGE, Bune, TASA. WELC, MELAN, AVAGE, Bune, TASA. All right. Then you can get some sandalwood or dragon's blood incense, or both. I know she likes oranges, catfish, and whatever comes to you that you feel she may like, whatever you may see aligns with her energy. All right, give what you can. It's not about giving necessarily specifics. The specifics gives you more in alignment with the energy, but give and offer what you can. All right, because it's from the heart that matters. All right, so with that being said, it's boy Ace Maceo, Divine One. Until next time, see.